It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From Amway Center in downtown Orlando. Tonight, the Orlando Magic taking on the Atlanta Hawks. The Hawks control the tip. To Parker. Almost, but no good. Augustine with it up top. He'll run the offense. Lobs it up. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, no question. There's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
Parker to Trae Young. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
I don't think these kind of shots are tough for Trae Young. You see, he's always been the smallest guy on the court, so he's had to finish through the trees. He's a lot tougher than he gets credit for.
Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Jonathan Isaac at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 76% from the line. Can't connect on the first free throw. Oh, he missed on a pair. Trae Young. To Parker. Had a good look there, but it's no good. In the front court, it's Augustine. Looking to make something happen. Gordon to Vucevic. Fires the three. Not getting the bounce. He wants it at the rim and scores.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Fournier to Aaron Gordon. Defense making the ball handler work. Fournier to Gordon. Parker grabs the rebound. To Allen Crabbe. 4-3. Trae Young able to knock it down. Tough shot with the hand in his face.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the three.
He shoots. Oh, off the mark.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Jonathan Isaac, defended by Len. Five to shoot for Orlando. Shot clock violation. Trae Young to Allen Crabbe. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Oops, he missed the first one. Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip. to Aaron Gordon. Isaac to Gordon. To Fournier. Has a look. Deep two there, won't go.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Shot from the lane won't go.
And the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Isaac to Aaron Gordon. Won't go. Trae Young. Off the assist.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Now Steve Clifford going to use a timeout. His guys have come out flat. Slow start in this first quarter. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Short jumper misses. Knocks it down from mid-range.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Augustine with the basketball. They find themselves down 10. Screen coming. Gordon to Fournier. Has a chance. The shot almost. To Parker. Rebound pulled in by the Magic. Isaac. For three. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Trae Young. Here comes the screen. Curling inside. And he'll go to the foul line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Team foul number 2.
Trae Young has got 2 shots coming, shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. First try, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. To Gordon. Isaac. Screen coming. Fournier against the Ukrainian Len. Going to launch, beyond the arc. Jay, they've been waiting for that to go down, but here they are trying to chip away and cut into this margin.
And there's nothing more frustrating as a shooter to get open looks and not see the ball go in. But if they do, that could be the start of a problem.
Lets it fly from long range. He made his first effort, but not that time. It's Orlando's ball. To Aaron Gordon. Yes, Aaron Gordon. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Here comes the screen. The Magic with the rebound. Grant with the basketball. Now down 6. Aaron Gordon picked up by Len. And a chance coming up at the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Off the mark on the first free throw.
Number 12, Evan Turner. Subbing in for Orlando, number 5.
Off the mark. 0 for 2 at the line. Parker into the front court. Up 6. Here comes the screen. Parker. Whoa! What a finish! They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Screen coming. Fournier to Gordon. The Magic with 4 to shoot. To Fournier. Here's a chance from long range. Evan Fournier shakes free. Tough shot from downtown.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
Trae Young. Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was his shot.
Here comes the screen. Gordon. He connects. Not the guy you think is going to beat you.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Hawks have it. Trae Young to Parker. Probing the defense. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. Trae Young. Has a look. Can't connect.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Second effort. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
He's got it. 3-point play on that trip. Here's Atlanta with the basketball. Trae Young. Here comes the screen. Bembry defended by Al-Farouq Aminu. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
Number 20, John Collins. And number 22.
Off offensive rebound, grabs his own miss, and scores. Good concentration. The Hawks will use a timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game.
Hey fans, have you seen the latest items in our silent auction? Have a look for yourself at the display behind section 121 and place your bid. Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Trae Young bothered just enough there. Orlando ball. Fournier matched up with Evan Turner. Here comes the screen. Takes stock of the floor. 5 to shoot for Orlando. Fires the three. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. To Trae Young. Here comes the screen. Trae Young. 5 to shoot for Atlanta. That's no good. Grant with the basketball. 2-point advantage. Gets to the basket and scores.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
To Trae Young. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. No good. The defender was a little too close for comfort. Magic have it. To Fournier. Surveys the floor. Fournier. Beyond the arc for 3. Another chance. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Shot from in close, no good. That misses with 2 seconds to go. We are through one here at Amway Center with the Magic in front. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. One quarter down. Long way to go. So, buckle up. It's wide open.
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has the making to be a big-time game.
Here comes the screen. To Mo Bamba. Has a chance. Rebound comes to Atlanta. Trae Young. From long range, Magic have it. Jaren Grant pass it against Evan Turner. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
And he connects on the first free throw. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Here comes the screen. Trae Young. scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Orlando has it. To Mo Bamba. Can't connect. Down low for Len. From the painted area, won't go down. Grant with the basketball. Up 5. To Vucevic. Nikola Vucevic. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Hey, step up, let's go.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Putting on a show here, getting oohs and ahs from the crowd. This is entertainment, people.
They work it down to Aminu. Nice pass to get things going.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
It's the Hawks with the basketball. Oh, he's denied. That ball's out of bounds. Last touch by a Magic. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 5, Jabari Parker. Subbing in for the Magic. Number 14, DJ Augustine.
Hey, good contest.
And it's Aminu with the rebound. Nice finish at the rim.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Trae Young. To Parker. 5 to shoot for Atlanta. Can't connect from in close. The Magic with 4 to shoot. Trying to cash in. He connects with the step back.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Hawks with the basketball. Trae Young to Parker. Bembry against Al-Farouq Aminu. Sizing up the defense. To Trae Young. Parker down low for Len. It was right there. Augustine with it up top. It's an 11-point game. Terrence Ross matched up with Evan Turner. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
Trae Young to Parker.
Right.
Curling inside. The screen sets him up for 2.
Okay, I saw a little bit of a handle there, but let's see if that confidence is still there down the stretch.
In the front court, it's Augustine. The lead is 11. To Mo Bamba. Jaren Grant has it against Evan Turner. Shot won't go.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Hands off, get the board.
Short jumper misses. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Mo Bamba, a couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 66% in this contest. First try at the line, no good. Missed the second, 0 for 2.
Big up, big up.
To Parker. Here comes the screen. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Jabari Parker trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter. Off the mark on his free throw. Augustine with the basketball. The lead stands at 9. Count the basket at the rim.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
To Allen Crabbe. Nothing going here on that drive. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time. The follow won't go either. Gordon. To Vucevic. Flushes it home.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
To Parker. Nikola Vucevic. Huge block. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Nikola Vucevic. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Number 10, Evan Fournier. Into the game for the Atlanta Hawks.
Shot clock. It's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Parker. Misfires. It's no good. Augustine with it up top. His team on top by 13. To Vucevic. Nikola Vucevic. 3 for 3 in this first half.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Here's Atlanta. To Allen Crabbe. To Parker. Off the assist.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Fournier to Vucevic. Not that time. Yes, Aaron Gordon. 2 of 4 now.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
To Parker. To Allen Crabbe. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. Parker. Off the iron. No good. In the front court, it's Augustine. The lead is 15. Nothing going here on that drive. To Vucevic. Won't go down. Another follows. Still no good.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Deep right corner. Shot clock winding down. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Not a Ferrari, definitely not a Lambo, but hey, get you from point A to point B.
Augustine with the basketball. The advantage is 13 points. To Vucevic. Nikola Vucevic. Oh, the defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
And scores. Strong take.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Augustine with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Screen coming. Five to shoot for Orlando. Doesn't get the bounce.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
To Parker. Goes to the left side. To Parker. Has a look. Parker off the mark. Time for some new personnel into the game.
Subbing in for the Hawks, number 25, Alex Lynn.
Magic on the possession. To Vucevic. Probing the defense. To Vucevic. From the outside, no good. The follow won't go either. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. To Fournier. Not that time.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you're forcing to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket. You're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Rebounded by Orlando. First half in the books. All Magic so far.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Magic have built a comfortable lead, and the offensive glass was their domain. They scored plenty of second chance points, asserting themselves in the paint. Have a look at the leading scores for the Orlando Magic. The Hawks have yet to appear after one half of basketball. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. Have a look at the leading scores for the Atlanta Hawks.
Game track. Bench points.
The Atlanta Hawks are getting enough bench production in this contest. Their reserves need to step up and start making an impact in this game.
Player of the half.
Nikola Vucevic has already put together a pretty nice highlight reel for himself, and that's just after one half of basketball. He did a lot of scoring, and it probably won't stop anytime soon. Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Fournier to Aaron Gordon. The pass set it all up.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
Yes, Aaron Gordon. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Parker. Taken by Vucevic. Here's Orlando with the basketball. Augustine picked up by Len. Lays it up and in.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
To Parker. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Team foul number 1.
Jabari Parker at the line for 2 shots. He struggled so far. First one, count it.
It's like practice.
And he makes them both.
Way to hit. Way to hit. I got ball.
To Vucevic. Short jumper won't go down. Parker with it. His guys down big. Trae Young to Allen Crabbe. Parker to Trae Young. Here comes the screen. Fires the 3. Trae Young bothered just enough there.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Yes, Aaron Gordon, 4 out of 10.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Parker to Allen Crabbe.
Here comes Scoot. Here comes Scoot. Here comes Scoot.
Shot clock winding down. 4-3. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Screen coming. Fournier, guarded by Alex Len. Has a chance. The jumper's off. Oh, and a putback.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
That's out. Last touch by Aaron Gordon. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Number 95, DeAndre Bembry.
Parker to Allen Crabbe. Parker to Allen Crabbe. 5 to shoot for Atlanta. For 3, tough shot. No good for Allen Crabbe.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
It's Atlanta ball. Here comes the screen. Gets it in the left corner. Parker. 5 seconds to shoot. From the painted area, won't go down. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
In the front court, it's Augustine. His guys holding the big lead. To Vucevic. And a put-back slam.
Not really known for attacking the glass, but I like that hustle. We need to see more of that.
To Parker. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
DeAndre Bembry has got 2 shots coming. A career 51% free throw shooter. Ouch. Nope, first one does not go. No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2.
I got him. Here we go.
Takes it coast to coast, and the strong finish at the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Shot from the lane won't go. Magic basketball. To Vucevic. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
To Parker. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't get the bounce. Augustine with the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Gordon. Here comes the screen. Aaron Gordon picked up by Len. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Hawks have it. Cruises inside for 2.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
To Aaron Gordon. Isaac. Gordon to Vucevic. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Short jumper off the mark.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Gordon to Fournier. Short jumper misses.
Defense.
To Parker.
Defense.
Jabari Parker rocking the rim.
Ed, I know I'm not supposed to be biased. I'm not supposed to be rooting for guys, but I'm riding with Jabari. Get your work.
Now a whistle, and Orlando is going to use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Augustine matched up with Evan Turner. To Gordon. To Vucevic. Lets it fly from long range, smothering D. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
To Aaron Gordon. Nothing going here on that drive. Gordon is good.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Here's Atlanta with the basketball. Parker. Probing the defense to Parker. No good. Another follow. Stays out. Augustine with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Aaron Gordon picked up by Len. Alex Len sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Can't miss those.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
To Vucevic. The Magic with 4 to shoot. It goes down. Oh, he's feeling good. Maybe too good.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot, I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eye, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot.
It's Orlando's ball.
Hey, watch this screen left.
To Gordon. Takes stock of the floor. Nothing going here on that drive.
2 minutes left in the third quarter.
I told you the screen was on.
Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Trying to cash in. Gordon shoots. Can't connect. Down low for Len. Oh, nice find for the basket. Now the Magic going to signal for a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter.
Receive a free team poster. Even better, 3 lucky fans will win a poster that's been signed by the entire team. Show up early for your chance to win.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Serving in for Atlanta, number 11. And number 23, Allen Brown.
Here's a chance from long range. Hawks have the rebound.
There it is.
Parker into the front court. Down a bundle. To Allen Crabbe. Parker down low for Len. The 7-footer, Bamba with the board.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Bamba powers it through.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Parker.
Right here, y'all. Detroit. I got ball.
Trae Young. Now a steal as the Magic have it. Jaren Grant picked up by Len. 20-footer at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. So far, all Magic. Hawks with the basketball to start this fourth quarter. They're looking up at a big margin, and that, Jay, shouldn't come as a surprise to many.
Well, for them to have a chance to win, I'm glad they brought their A game in their backpacks here to the arena, but that's not enough. They need their A-plus game, and they need to execute down the stretch. You need to throw everything in the bag at them in order to win this game.
Orlando ball.
Hands up, hands up.
Fournier to Mo Bamba. From the outside, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Allen Crabbe. Driving right to the basket. And the finish at the rim.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Grant with the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Mo Bamba. Another chance. To Fournier. 5 to shoot for Orlando. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's no good. Shot's not going down. It's the Hawks with the basketball. Trae Young. Surveys the floor. To Allen Crabbe. And scores.
And for the money Crabbe got, he better be a professional scorer, getting it done the hard way.
I got ball. This is all me.
To Mo Bamba.
I got ball.
Fournier. Short jumper won't go down.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Fournier. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Screen coming left. Screen coming left.
5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Not done yet. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Probably option 3 right there in the court, but every player is a threat. No excuse for that easy bucket.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Subbing in for the Atlanta Hawks, number 25.
Trae Young to Allen Crabbe. Knocked loose. That ball's out of bounds. Last touch by a Magic. It remains Atlanta basketball. Trae Young. Off the mark. In the front court, it's Augustine. His guys holding the big lead. Over to the right side. Down to 5 on the 24. Beyond the arc for 3. He engulfed him that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Here comes the screen. Has a look. Deep two there, won't go.
I got ball.
Terrence Ross has it against Evan Turner. To Fournier. 5 on the shot clock. And it's the big man, Len, with the rebound.
I got him.
To Trae Young. Not that time. And the rebound comes to Aminu. Fournier.
I got ball. Got so full.
Oh, Evan Fournier. 3 for 6 now.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. DJ Augustine snatching it out of the air.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
To Trae Young. Collins comes up empty.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Couple of cracks at the line now. Terrence Ross, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 79% at the line. Knocks down the first. So he hits the first, misses the second.
Into the game for the Orlando Magic.
Trae Young to Parker. Has a chance.
Shut up.
Parker's shot off the mark. Augustine with the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Fournier. John Collins pins it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Got it.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Now the Magic gonna signal for a timeout as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. From long range. Rebound taken by the Hawks. Parker with it. His guys down big. To Allen Crabbe. Trae Young. Deep left corner. To Trae Young. Fires the three. That's what they brought him in for. Allen Crabbe hits the three.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Isaac to Aaron Gordon. Nothing going here on that drive. Good look that time, but off the mark. Parker into the front court. 14-point deficit. Trae Young. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To Gordon. Isaac. To Fournier. The Magic with 4 to shoot. Fournier. And knocks it down. Jay, the defender, tough to gamble that time beyond the arc.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
Augustine with it up top. The advantage is 13 points. To Fournier. No good. Defense catching a break there. Trae Young to Allen Crabbe. Trae Young to Parker. Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
Oh, Evan Fournier. With that, he's 5 for 9.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Parker. You've got to get that one to go.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
To Vucevic. Defense making the ball carrier work. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
A lot of contact, no whistle.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Fournier. Down low, it's Gordon. No good. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
4-3. Not that time. Magic have it. To Vucevic. Scores from the post.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Here comes the screen. Goes to the right side. For 3, He still can't find his range from deep. It's no good. In the front court, it's Augustine. Looking to make something happen. Gordon to Fournier. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. Knocked loose. Magic gained control.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
To Parker. To Allen Crabbe. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. That misses with a second to go. The Magic secure the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Magic got the win with a comfortable scoring margin. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Orlando Magic. The Hawks put up a fight, but didn't get their hands raised at the end. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Atlanta Hawks.
Game track. Second chance points.
The Orlando Magic did a fantastic job of closing out on the offensive boards. Even better, they were able to convert those opportunities into second chance points. These guys did an incredible job of being assertive once the ball was in the air.
Player of the game.
Aaron Gordon gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose.